Welcome.
Episode
16.
Good catch of the Ultra RC Hobby
left.
Show. Tonight we're going to talk about kind of our first impressions on the
Sport 3.
RS4 Sport 3 Von Gittin Jr. We're going to talk about Chris's new fancy body on his XL1. We're going to get you hyped up for our event coming up next week and here in the parking lot, the dust off. We're going to do something really cool, but we'll talk about that later. So let's jump right into episode 16.
So I got my Traxxas XL1 all painted up, brand new body. I used the Tamiya iridescent green and purple paint, and then I also backed it with gunmetal and then some silver and some smoke for the windows. So it gives it a nice two-tone color. I do have another body coming for this, but it's a surprise, so you have to wait and see. And even I'm super excited about it. So,
Okay, so tell me the process on how you do this, because I know how to do it, but we have lots of questions about, like, hey, if I want to use the color change or the iridescent, what are the processes that I need to take to get a good turnout like this body?
Well, there's not really, like, it's not hard to paint a body. It's just patience. First, I tape off on my windows. And then I clean the body with actually a little bit of isopropyl alcohol just to pull off all the fingerprints, all the oil, everything. And then start out with light coats, especially your very first coat. Make it super light, you can barely even see it, because that's what the rest of the paint is going to stick to. So you want to make that really good. And then just light coat over light coat. I think I let it dry for about half an hour, 4 to 5 minutes in between coats. Yeah, and I used a whole can of the iridescent.
Okay.
And then 2 cans of gunmetal.
How many coats of the iridescent did you do?
Oh, 4 or 5?
Okay.
Yeah.
That's the one thing with the iridescent color change. A lot of people will do it really heavy off the first coat, which will actually make the body look foggy. It's not going to give you that clear iridescent, just pearl. And that's the thing. Pearl white from Tamiya, the color change purple green, or the color change pink gold will actually just be your pearl. So it's just going to give you the pearl color, and then you will actually have to back it with another color. So that's what Chris was saying when he said he did the iridescent and then backed it with the gunmetal, just to give it that pop. I know I'll grab another body. Go one second.
Yeah. I've never seen him move this fast. Never.
Fast, just like all the RCs we sell. This one is a similar idea, but this was actually done with the pink gold,
which is really nice.
So we actually did this in 3 different steps: black, blue, and then a white. So it's kind of a cool idea, and it changes quite a bit. So if you want to add something kind of neat, but really not do anything super extra or crazy fancy, this is always a cool idea. And this is all from Tamiya. Tamiya is a lacquer-based paint, so it doesn't take too long to dry. So if you want to do something cool and fun, maybe check that out.
Bodies. Get painting. Always paint a well-ventilated area.
Yes. Good call.
Blue paint smells different than red paint.
But tastes the same.
The RS Sport 3 from HPI. What do we like about it?
Well, it's initial thoughts. So honestly, the biggest thing that I found with this car, being shaft driven, is it's super quiet.
It is extremely quiet.
That was one thing that impressed me. What else? The body. The body is pretty on point. HPI did a phenomenal job on that. I was also really impressed just with the stock electronics. Like, you're probably going to sound really stupid saying that because it's just brushed. But for the car it's in and where we were drifting it, honestly, it's a perfect combo. It's super basic, super easy. Doesn't need to be anything fancy. The one complaint I do have is Tamiya connectors.
Yep.
I wish it came with Dean's.
Yep, that'd be nicer.
As well as I wish it had adjustable links out of the box.
Because if you are going to run LiPo, they don't recommend Tamiya connectors.
Correct, yeah. Tamiya connectors will not handle the current that a
melt.
LiPo will produce, and they will melt. I have seen them melt together even on NIM batteries, so definitely a downside. Other downside was solid plastic links.
I wasn't a big fan of the open diffs. I think if it's a drift version, it should come with at least a one lock diff.
True, that is an option. The tires were pretty good, actually.
Yeah.
They should last quite well outside.
Oh, yeah.
So that's the next test, is take her outside and see how it goes. I do like, though, it also comes with your steel dog bones. The universals are an option,
Yep.
so we'll probably order the universals.
Get a little bit better steering out of there.
Yep, correct. And I think we'll do some trimming to the rack just to get a little bit more steering angle. But that's really about it. Like, first impressions were super awesome. I really like the car, especially downstairs
Yeah,
here.
everyone who drove it really liked it.
Yeah,
Slides really well.
How long did we run on this battery? Like, it had to have been 35
Yeah,
minutes.
at least somewhere around there.
40 minutes. And that wasn't even a full charged battery. It's only a 2,000 milliamp battery. But that just goes to show when you're not doing a million miles an hour like the XO1, that batteries will last quite a bit. And again, that's just the stock 7.2 volt NIM. So we throw a 2-cell LiPo in that, this car should last almost forever.
Hours of fun.
Yeah. So honestly, our first impressions are pretty good of this car.
I think it definitely has what it takes to be a contender.
Yeah, I think it's kind of something fresh compared to a V100. Like, I like that if we did throw a regular Traxxas rod end or link on it,
easily upgrade stuff to be
it's adjustable. It doesn't have a solid upper control arm, which was definitely the big downfall for me with the V100. And with having the sealed drivetrain, way better. Sealed diffs, which are easy to access because they clamshell open from the top.
And I like how the control arms are actually fairly solid, so they're not really hollow pieces drilled out of them.
And they come with cast, I don't know if you noticed, but they come with cast
the toe.
steel A toe blocks and B toe block, or toe blocks. And essentially what that means is when you hit something, you're not ripping the toe block apart, and you're not pulling the pin out of the arm or the block. So it's a little bit tougher, and it'll take some abuse of outside. We did kind of play with it a little bit for some tunability. Did kind of play with the shocks a little bit, but honestly, right out of the box, awesome car for the price.
Goodbye.
Okay, so we kind of talked about this before. Our event, June 23rd from 10 to 6.
Dust up.
In the parking lot here at Ultra RC Hobbies, corner Clarence Taylor, just if you forgot. But we're going to have some cool stuff going on that day.
It's dead in this town. You know? It's crazy. Gotta shake things up. For real. Let's go.
Quiet nights, there is no sound. Who needs a life with no fun around? Quiet nights, can't feel a pulse, can't hear a heartbeat. It's time to wake up, 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 da, 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 da.
Wake the streets up. Okay. Wake the streets up. Okay. Come on. Okay. Wake the streets up.
So this is our third annual dust off. We have a track set up in the parking lot, which you can bring your own cars to have fun with, or we have a couple that you can test out and try. Kids, adults, mothers, fathers, whoever you are, come and have fun.
Yeah.
But kind of the cool part of this event is...
Tell them.
I want you to tell them.
Aaron's going to jump the UDR over a real race car, and it's going to be awesome.
What he said. So thanks to our good buddy Rob Jansen at Rob Jansen Race Cars. He's going to allow us to jump this car over his race car, and hopefully we don't miss.
Yeah.
Well, I don't miss.
If it doesn't clear it, I'll just do it with the XO1.
Boom!
Billion
You're
pieces.
not kidding.
Billion pieces. Well, you never know. Anything can happen. It is the dust off.
It is the dust off. So again, June 23rd, 10 to 6, Ultra RC Hobbies parking lot, which is a Saturday.
Yep.
Hopefully the weather cooperates with us. It has every other
Fingers
year.
crossed.
Knock on wood.
Yep.
But yeah, again, come out, have some fun. We'll have local clubs here. So if you're not sure of all the clubs that are in and around Saskatoon, we'll have the local off-road club, which we do a lot of videos with. We just did a video last weekend on outdoor at the track there.
Yep.
We're going to have Sarkar here, which is the local indoor track. And we're going to have some guys from the Sask RC
crawler
Hub.
club,
Yeah. So Chris is a part of that. So we're going to have a whole bunch of different people here in a whole bunch of different realms of RC. So if you're not sure which you fall in, and what you want to get into, talk to those guys. They can steer you in the right direction with the right truck. Maybe you want to crawl, maybe you want to race, maybe you want to race indoor instead of outdoor. There'll be a lot of information and a lot of fun that day, and that's all this is about.
Excited.
So come out and join us June 23rd, 10 to 6, Ultra RC Hobbies in the parking lot. Clarence Taylor.
Dust off.
Dust off. I was going to call it the brawl, but that's the race.
Yeah, that's the race.
This is just a fun day.
Maybe we'll have an RC brawl.
I'll definitely jump way farther with my UDR than your
You think?
Exo one.
You think you jump further than me?
Yeah, you know why?
Why?
Because I can actually hit the jump.
Are you sure?
No. We'll have to make it extraordinarily
Well, if I
wide.
miss the jump, I'm definitely going to smash into that car fast.
Yeah, you will.
Yeah, oh yeah.
It's going to be unfortunate for
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, for me.
Because you have to fix the full-size car. Good thing you're a mechanic.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, you want to peek at your sound man?
Action.
Well, that's the ending.
That is it.
Episode 16. And
Jinx.
we're aligned, just like the sound we were talking about before. But hey, that's totally besides the point. Thank you for watching episode 16 of the Ultra RC
Like,
Hobby
comment,
Show.
and subscribe.
Share with all your friends on Facebook. Don't forget, put a comment below. We always like seeing what you guys are doing, seeing what you guys are building. And again, the more comments you get down below, we can have Q&As. We can do some other cool stuff with that. Don't forget to come see us next weekend for the Ultra RC Hobbies Dust Off. And yeah, go have fun. It's not raining anymore, so that's a bonus. So go drive RC cars.
Come on, make the streets up. Yo, where the life at? Yeah, I'm needing more. Cause I've never been in a town like this, is such a bore. Yo, we need a moment, but not of silence. Something needs to happen around here, cause we're losing vibe.